who's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here, and a big gain for the offense.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
On the run, it's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone for the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Moves out of the pocket. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
They'll try to run it with the option. They'll run it here. Great move there. and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Fighting off the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. One march will line up on 1st and 10. Pop pass on the jet sweep. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, I thought the defense did a nice job of stretching this toss play out. Had a chance to be able to keep him short, but give the back credit. He got the first down.
This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down after that short completion. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks right, lets it fly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go in.
He's looking deep here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 0. Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back out there. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He breaks free. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Receiver makes the grab. Breaks free with room to run. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And that field goal is the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, there comes an offense. Heads back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
35, Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the wideout goes in motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Tigers churn out another 1st down. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. And they'll set up with PAT. They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Offense ready to start this drive. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep again. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. 1st down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Clemson. Set 6.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He fires downfield. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And that run produces a decent gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quick dart to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for the passing game.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Wide open downfield. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Third and goal to try to run it in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed.
And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He finds some space. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. Now on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 29. Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get it onside.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Clemson, 36.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.